Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial, which I'm excited for. I say this every single goddamn intro, but I feel like I'm super excited for this makeup tutorial because it is the first one that I've done in literally 2 weeks, and I'm using a bunch of new products in this tutorial, so I'm super excited to show you guys what I've been loving kind of recently that's a little bit newer to me. So for today's makeup tutorial, I decided that I wanted to do a winged liner, like a bold winged liner. I feel like I have not done a bold winged liner here on my channel in a very, very, very long time. So today we are doing a bold winged liner, a little bit of shadow, some lashes, bronzy, glowy skin, and a gloss on the lip. And I did use the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Collection face palette on my face today. Obviously this is stunning. I mixed a little bit of Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop on my cheeks, and I'm literally obsessed. So congrats to you, Jaclyn Hill, on that. And without further ado, if you guys want to see how to achieve this bold winged liner and glowy skin, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so today we're jumping in with our skin, and we're applying the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer first, just to kind of clear all of our pores since we are very porous and oily as shit. And then we're going to take the Makeup Forever Cream Stick Foundation, which I have been loving lately, and we're just going to literally war paint that shit all over. I mean, a couple lines on our cheeks where I need the most coverage because this shit is full coverage. And then I'm going to take this brush from, I don't even know the name of it. It's from like AVAYA or something. They recently contacted me and I was like really curious to try out this brush because it looks a lot like the Artiste, and I have been obsessed. You guys know I love my beauty blender, but that really does take away some of the product and absorb it. But this really does make your foundation go such a long way. Keeps you very, very, very full coverage and smooths out your skin like no other. So because the brush is so densely packed, it doesn't have any room to absorb the product, which I actually am in love with because you guys know me, it's either full coverage or nothing. And then we're going to take the Naked Weightless Ultimate Coverage Concealer and apply that to those dark circles underneath our eye because we look very sickly right now. Don't mind my foundation looking super light. It is. I recently just purchased a new one because I needed a summer shade because I'm not going to be Casper the Friendly Ghost anymore, thank God. And I'm taking the Beauty Blender and just blending in all of the concealer just to highlight the portions of my face. But as you guys see, I am very white right now, but we will be bronzing up later. And we're going to counteract all of that, don't worry. And make sure to look up when you blend so you don't have any creases underneath your eye. And definitely just push the product into your skin. I feel like that helps me the best. I let it just really let my skin absorb the product, and it sits very nicely on the skin for the rest of the day. And then we're going to do some baking action, which I have not baked on my channel in so long. I feel like it was like a huge trend for a while, and then I kind of gave it up because it just came a little bit too tedious. But we are going to be applying eyeshadow, so it will catch any of the fallout that we are going to be having today. And we're just setting the rest of the baking action on the chin, the nose, and the center of the forehead, and just taking a big e.l.f. complexion brush and setting the foundation in the areas where we are not baking because I always need to set my foundation or it runs right off my face. And then we're zooming in and we're going right to the eyes, and I'm using Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek and a Sigma E25. I don't know if you guys know, but I do have a Sigma coupon code, and it is just my name, Brandon, and that will give you 10% off your order. So if you guys want to pick up any of the brushes I'm using in this video, definitely hop on over there. I will have the link in my description bar down below. And I'm just using Peach Smoothie in the E25 and just applying this as a transition shade. I really wanted the whole focus of this look today to be the sharp winged liner. I feel like I haven't done winged liner in a long time here on my channel, so I thought we would do like minimal shadow because I feel like we always do some like bomb ass shadow and never any liner. So now we're going to be using a brush that I don't think I've used on my channel before, and it's the Smith 235, and I am obsessed. This brush is actually amazing because it's tapered, so it really helps get in the crease, and you're kind of like blending all at once because there's short, long, medium like hair for the brush, so it's just kind of blending it all in, which I'm obsessed with. And the shadow that I'm using is Caramel by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then I will start taking this Sigma E40 or Sigma E25. No, this is the Sigma E25. The other one is the Sigma E40. And I'm taking a little bit of Morocco from Anastasia. I wanted my eyes to be a little bit on the warm side, and this was definitely like a burnt brick orange. So I thought that was perfect for this look. You guys know I'm very, very, very much a warm tone kind of person. I don't like cool tones on my eyes. That's just my preference, but I've been loving these shadows lately for my eyes. And now we're going to be taking my favorite liner of all time, and I was never a fan of this before. I've tried it many times, and I've kind of hated it, and I'm really in love with it, and that's the Benefit Their Real Liner. I hate the applicator, but I love the product. Do you guys see how black that liner is? I swear to God, I have never had a gel liner be so black. I mean, like, this is black. So if you guys are looking for a new gel eyeliner or an eyeliner in general, I feel like suck it up and buy this one because it's the blackest that you ever used. The formula isn't 100% like my favorite, but I think that it could also be the applicator of it. But I do love how black it is, so I will suck it up and deal with it. I mean, you could just use like an angled brush or whatever. And then we're taking some Huda Beauty lashes, which I am obsessed with, and these are Samantha lashes. These are gorgeous. I feel like I needed them in my life, and I've never tried Huda Beauty lashes, so there we go. And then we're just going to be bronzing up our face with some Hoola bronzer. Like I told you guys, we are pale, but we are going to make this foundation work. For right now, I had to jump up a shade, and then I like mix them together now because I'm like not that tan, but I'm not light anymore, so you got to just work with it. We're not really contouring. Today we're just kind of bronzing, but I do like to bronze it like underneath my cheekbone, and it does give me a little bit of definition, which is perfectly okay, but we will go in later and contour a little bit. I've kind of been like off the trend of contouring. Like I don't really do like a straight like crazy contour. I just like to be more bronzy than anything because I like to look like glowy and like sun-kissed, so that's kind of the look that I've been going for lately. Just like a sloppy like messy bronzer, and then I'll take this NYX brush and a little bit of a contour powder and just run that right underneath my cheekbone. And then we're taking some of that Laura Mercier translucent powder and setting underneath that contour or bronzing, whatever you want to call it, just to bake it and clean it up because I am a little bit on the sloppy side all the time. And then we're going to be just cleaning that up still. And then we're taking the Jaclyn Hill Becca face palette, which I'm obsessed with, and we're taking this shimmery, rosy, peachy blush, and we're applying this on our cheeks. I love this palette, guys. I feel like it was so worth the money. Jaclyn did a really good job with it. I have not tried everything in it. Like I haven't tried the 2 blush shades, but this blush shade is absolutely gorgeous because I love that like peach look. And then I'm taking a little bit of Prosecco Pop and Champagne Pop, mixing them together on this Anastasia A12 brush and highlighting the tops of my cheekbones to be damn glowy today. We're doing the top of my cheekbones, the nose, and the chin just because I was feeling the glow factor today. And don't mind my lips, they're just like a little messed up. We'll talk about that later. And just highlighting that nose. We want that button nose kind of look. And then we're going to dust away the bakage with the same brush that we used to bronze. I feel like this has been like something that I've tried differently lately, and it's been helping blend out that like really harsh line a lot easier nowadays using the brush that already had product on it. So that's a little tip from me to you people. And then we're just going to be taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Gloss in Butterscotch, which I love. My favorite nude gloss of all time. If I'm wearing any gloss on my lips, guys, and it's a nude gloss, this is it. It's hands down my favorite. It's just like such a light pink nude gloss, but it's not like too nude. It's not too pink. It's not too peach. It's just like the perfect shade. And her gloss formula is absolutely amazing. And it's very pigmented, very opaque, and lasts forever on the lips. So guys, I think that's all for this tutorial. We are going to be spraying our face with some MAC Fix Plus. You know, just got to lock that shit in so it doesn't run away. But other than that, we are setting our skin, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and let me know what you guys want to see next down in the comments below, and I will see you guys all very soon. Mwah.